guarantee is an endurance of body and mind for wisdom. That one should study for a life of success. Detaching all mental disturbance, one lives happily and prosperously. Developing mindfulness and wisdom leads to an ultimate peace. A teaching of His Holiness Somdet Phra Nyanasamyara, Supreme Patriarch of Thailand. For over 24 years, Thai Buddhists and Buddhists around the world have had the utmost respect and faith in His Holiness Somdet Phra Nyanasamyara, the Supreme Patriarch of Thailand, the Supreme Holiness of world Buddhism, who has indefatigably taught people to adhere to the teachings of the Buddha. His Holiness instructs all to live by wisdom and compassion. Moreover, His Holiness has been leading the Kingdom of Thailand to peace and prosperity. He is indeed an exemplar for the world, whose contribution permeates the Kingdom of Thailand and Buddhist countries worldwide. His Holiness Somdet Phra Nyanasamyara, the Supreme Patriarch of Thailand, Suwatana Mahathera, whose birth name is Charan Korchawat, was born in Kanchanaburi Province on the 3rd of October 1913, BE 2456. His Holiness was ordained as a novice at the age of 14 years at Wat Dewa Sankaram, Kanchanaburi. He enrolled for Dharma studies at Wat Bawani Wedwihara, where he stayed until he reached the age to enter the monkhood. He was then ordained a Buddhist monk at his hometown, Wat Dewa Sankaram, in Kanchanaburi. Later, he was reordained as a Dhammayut monk in Wat Bawani Wedwihara on the 15th of February 1933, BE 2476, by His Holiness Prince Groma Luang Wachira Yanawangsa. His Holiness passed the 9th grade of Bali examinations, the highest Buddhist education under Sankar Supreme Council in 1941, BE 2484. An avid learner, His Holiness has been keenly interested in education, especially language studies, since he was a Bali scholar. He has learned and become proficient in several languages, such as English, French, German, Chinese, and Sanskrit. His Holiness Prince Groma Luang Wachira Yanawangsa, his preceptor, was concerned that he would overindulge in secular education, and therefore had reminded him to allocate time for meditation. As a result, His Holiness started practicing meditation since then, and has kept meditating consistently, thus making him a Mahathera knowledgeable in both Dharma theory and practice. Apart from the duties associated with his titles, His Holiness has been offered special tasks on numerous occasions. One of these tasks has been the duty of advisor and guardian of the current monarch, His Majesty King Bhumibol Adulyadej, during His Majesty's monkhood as a bhikkhu, residing at Wat Bawani Wedwihara in 1956, BE 2499. Later on, when His Royal Highness Crown Prince Mahawachira Longkorn was ordained as a bhikkhu in 1978, BE 2521, His Holiness was also the Crown Prince's bhikkhu's instructor and advisor in monastic codes of discipline and Buddhist teachings. The 19th Supreme Patriarch of the Ratanakosin, His Holiness was conferred the title of Supreme Patriarch with the special title of His Holiness Somdet Phra Nyanasamyara, the Supreme Patriarch of Thailand on the 21st of April 1989, BE 2532. His Holiness has performed numerous duties in Thailand and abroad. He is an academic and Dharma analyst according to Buddhism, so-called Dharma Vijaya or Dharma researcher. To demonstrate the feasibility of implementing Buddhism in all levels of activity in daily life from the most basic to the highest level, from cradle to crematorium. He has authored over 100 books and booklets in Thai and English, comprising of all levels of basic, intermediate and advanced Buddhist teachings. His Holiness' written works are indeed worthy of study. Having realized his ability and the value of his works, many of the nation's educational institutes have humbly bestowed upon him degrees of Doctor Honoris Causa in many fields. Recently, in 2012, BE 2555, at the World Buddhist Supreme Conference in Japan, the Buddhist Summit, together with the Supreme Buddhist leaders of 32 countries, reached a resolution to confer the ultimate position of Supreme Holiness of World Buddhism to His Holiness Somdet Phra Nyanasamyara, the Supreme Patriarch of the Kingdom of Thailand, as an individual who has received paramount respect and earnest trust from the Thai Buddhists and other Buddhists around the world. In the celebration of the 100th birthday anniversary of His Holiness Somdet Phra Nyanasamyara, the Supreme Patriarch of the Kingdom of Thailand, on the 3rd of October 2013, all Buddhists are invited to humbly offer birthday blessings to His Holiness, with the hope that the Triple Gem and all good deeds he has performed bless His Holiness with happiness and good health. May His Holiness live long for the auspices of all the Buddhists and people in general. Long live the Sankha Raja!